live as LSU beats Mississippi State 41-14. Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors were both absolutely sensational in this game. Um, and I'm proud of Daniels for the type of performance he had today. It's a lot of LSU fans that I've had to go back and forth with about Jaden Daniels and we need to put Nussmeier out there and this and that and all the other one. He had another one of those performances today, similar to what he had against Ole Miss last year, similar to what he had against Florida, against Alabama. You know, put the offense on his back, and he threw the ball to Malik. And Malik dominated today. Malik looked every bit of a first round wide receiver today. Defensively, man, defensively, we really just got at it. The defense was dominant with the exception of like a long run by the state running back toward the end of the half. We look like a complete football team today. Now, is Mississippi State a great team? No. But people was expecting this to at least be a competitive game today. And LSU dominated. LSU absolutely dominated this game today. And what's so good about a win like this is you look at the schedule coming up, barring any injuries, you should go to Tuscaloosa 7-1. Like nobody on this schedule before you go to Alabama should be able to mess with LSU, especially if we play the way we did today. And obviously, you go to Tuscaloosa 7-1, all the national championships and all that aspirations are still within reach. What's up, Fernando 27? Your boys look okay today. Good win. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Came out and did what they had to do, man. The coaching staff, the players, Daniels, looked amazing. Malik, the running game, the O line, the defense, everybody looked good, man. We didn't even have to talk about the cornerback play today. So really good win today. What's up, James? Way appreciate you tuning in. I'm just here for the JD5 haters. Ridiculous. Exactly. They quiet today, man. They love to come on here talking about, we need to put Nussmeier, the offense is more. Daniels look like Jaden Daniels today set the LSU single game completion percentage record with 88.2% completions with a minimum of throwing 25 passes. But yet people tell me he can't throw the ball. Like, it's crazy, man. What's up, Devin Johnson? Appreciate you tuning in. That's what we gotta see from him. Offense looks great. Yeah, it looked great today. It looked real great. And I tell you what, man, we start implementing, man, Caleb Jackson in this running game. Man, that dude completely annihilated somebody on that sideline, man. That's wow, that's a man. And he's a true freshman. Just with the running ability, and just running through people. Wow. that was incredible. Let me see. Number 20 Jackson is a girl. Yeah, he is, man. That was just scary. And he's a true freshman, man. Wow. What's up, PJ Perry? Was at the game. Malik is a dog. That's what's up, man. Hey, shout out to you being out there, way to represent Tiger Nation out there. I know them cowbells probably got on your nerves early on, but I tell you what, they was quiet. They was real quiet toward the end. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? LSU, let's go, man. Let's start stacking the W's. I agree. Let's start stacking them, man. Starting off the SEC on the right foot, you look at this schedule coming up. LSU, before we go to Tuscaloosa, LSU should be favored in every game before we go to Tuscaloosa, which means you got a 7-1 team with a chance to still come out the West and try to play for a national championship. I'm excited. What's up, Marcus Henderson? JD played well today. He finally threw down the field and the Bags had room to run. I mean, he's capable of doing that. I mean, it's just, you know, it gotta be called. Part of it is him gotta trust it. He gotta trust it more as well. It gotta be called. Receivers gotta win they one-on-ones. And he looked amazing, man. He looked real amazing, yo. And Malik is that guy. Like Malik is the top receiver. Like He's the go-to guy you look for, when you drop back to pass. And man, if that running game just keep evolving, man, this team and the defense just continues to evolve. This team could get scary, man. How was you feeling about your QB taking those hits when he probably could have stayed in the pocket for 500 yards? It was one particularly that I really got annoyed with him when he was on the side. It actually worked out for us because the guy from State ended up getting a targeting call, which the game was pretty much out of hand already. But the guy ended up getting a targeting call for hitting, JD with the crown of the helmet. But he do got to do a better job of protecting himself, man. Like that when you're on the sideline, dude, go out of bounds, man. Like go out of bounds, man. You don't need to get DDT like that, man. Go out of bounds. So I don't like some of the unnecessary hits he take. Thoughts on the DBs and the defense? The defense was amazing. To be honest, is well, let me not do that. The DBs played well today. DBs played well. I was gonna say it's hard to really judge the DBs today because State didn't really present any type of threat throwing the ball. But I guess that has to do with the coverage. Like I guess that got to do with the coverage. So defense played well, man. DBs and defense played well. Now, this is not one of the better passing attacks we're gonna see all year. So, but hopefully this at least gives us some confidence. Going into the rest of the schedule. Looked like Fournette run over. Yeah, it was very similar, man, to that one Fournette had against Ole Miss. Um, it just it was bad. I feel, man, that's when you a corner and you on an island like that, man, and you can't just run away from the guy. You can't just be like, nah, I ain't gonna hit him, make a business decision because you gonna get pointed out in film in session and all that. But man, like you really that's really asking for it to try to hit a guy with that. He got just such huge legs, man. Like wow, bro. I'm excited to see what he could do, going forward. JD played great. The end. That's it. Played outstanding, man. He played outstanding today. And like I said, I've been arguing with people back and forth over and over about Daniel's worthiness of being LSU's starting quarterback. And I hope he at least paused a lot of those doubters today. Let's see. He looked like Fournette. Yeah, he did, man. Um, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad, but that was a lot of fun as well. No doubt them guys was woofing in the first quarter and they got quiet as the game went on. Oh yeah, they came out with a lot of emotion. They at home, the cowbells going crazy. But I mean, I watched the film earlier this week for my preview video, man. I didn't see it. Like I just didn't see, the talent or the depth Mississippi. I know they was at home and a lot of people overhyped the cowbell aspect and all that. I mean, people do like, State been winning, been going undefeated at home for the last 15 years. Like that's just the toughest place to play in the country. Like please, like stop. You know, LSU won that every year in the 2000s except for what twice I want to say. So I mean, yeah, like that's crazy. Or maybe just once. Maybe it was just once. I gotta go back and see. But yeah, great game, yo, great game. He has the ability, just never would pull the trigger and throw it. Yeah, like I said, sometimes he would be a little hesitant, but when you gotta trust when you got a guy like Malik out there and just go out, just throw it out and let him go get it. Now, granted, like I said, Mississippi State is not as talented as some of the teams we're gonna see later this year, but it still was good to see, and it's still a confidence builder, and it's good to do it because once you do it, you know for sure that you could do it. Uh, let's see. Will Campbell and Emory Jones didn't play up to their abilities today. Not about today, but you have to dominate. Yeah, I agree. I like Lance Hurd though he got a holding call. I like when we got Lance Hurd. I think that's going to eventually end up being the line on the right side with Lance Hurd at right tackle and Jones at right guard. Emory Jones, I agree, do got to play better. He's had a very, very pedestrian start to the season. Will Campbell didn't. He was great before today. Today, Will Campbell was not great today. He got a couple of ill-advised penalties, but they do got to play better than what they've been playing. But I believe they will. I definitely believe they will. But I really want to see that lineup whenever Jones is at guard and Lance Hurd is at tackle. Do you know why Brooks didn't play? Apparently, that was kind of a late situation where it was surprising. I didn't expect it. Apparently, I think I gotta go back double check, but I think it was some type of little minor injury or something like that. From what I understand, don't sound like nothing too bad though. Brooks or Space, they both didn't play. Space didn't play neither. What's up, Brian Turner? LSU needs to make Cortez Hankton the OC. He's the most valuable coach on the roster, and he's a top five recruiter. To all the LSU fans who called me out for saying JD is the right choice for QB, and the coaches have to step up. You're welcome. Me and you both, brother. Me and you both, man. Especially after that Florida State game, I couldn't get the JD5 haters off of me, man. I mean, it was rough. I mean, they just you see that it Nussmeier like and look, I'm not. It's not like I hate Nussmeier. Nussmeier is most likely going to be our starting quarterback next year, and obviously, I'm going to want him to play exceptional. But Daniels gives us the best chance to win. Like he's dynamic. He could throw the ball, and he could run. The only issue I have with him right now is getting his behind out of bounds and stop hurdling in the middle of the field. Other than that, he all right with me. O line look great, man. Continue to let the young guns get better. Yeah, like I said, I want to see her continue to get more and more no play out there, man. I feel like her gonna be gonna be a real problem for us at right tackle. Will Campbell is mean and I like it. This is the biggest win over Mississippi State that LSU's had since I was a child. Um, well, it's been a while. I could particularly remember, was it 2000? Well, yeah, that was a while ago. 2006. It was actually on my birthday. I went to the game. They played 11 o'clock at home with Jamarcus Russell, my boy Early Doucette, Bo and Davis and them, and they just destroyed State that game, man. They was like 35 nothing. I want to say early in the second quarter or something like that. But nah, it was a nice win, man. It was good to beat them, especially over there when everybody was just hyping up that environment all week long. Sage Ryan played great today at guard and tackle. He guarded the wall and tackled. Oh man, you funny, man. Y'all don't kill Sage too much, man. Sage do gotta play better, man. Sage messed up on that touchdown they had. Both touchdowns actually. On the first one, he let the guy catch it to get the first down. On fourth down, which led to a touchdown on the last one. Sage, he gotta be a little better, man. He gotta be better, man. But hey, I don't have a problem with it. Ricky the QB from 2004-25. QB is nice. Yeah, I mean, assuming if we don't get no other big time, quarterback prospects, if we don't do that, I could definitely see him. You know, I could definitely see him in there. What's up, John Turner? That wasn't a hold on her too. It's funny you say that because I did when it happened and I seen the replay. I thought that it was kind of ticky tack. You know, I get it because the defender kind of like did all his other stuff to where when you're looking from a certain angle, it looked like he pulled them down. But I agree with you. I thought that was a very ticky tack call. I like Hurd a lot at tackle, man. I really like. I mean, he's a mammoth of a man. Um, and I mean, that got to be the offensive line whenever we get into the nitty gritty of the season with Hurd at right tackle, Jones at right guard, Campbell at left tackle. Well, those three. I'm not we're gonna leave the center and the left guard how it is, but with those three, I think that'll make for a really, really, really dominant, offensive line, yo. especially in run blocking. I'm excited to where, man, if we had like Caleb Jackson and Logan Diggs out there against Florida State, I'm just like, oh man. But we gotta get behind us. Gotta put that behind us, man. But I'm excited at the potential of this run game the rest of the year. Dude, I recently saw on Rivals that Louisiana has three of the top 10 ranked players in the country for the 2026 class. Must gets for LSU. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't even look that far ahead, to be honest with you. I didn't even look at 2026. I've been, obviously we on 24, and I've been checking out 25, but I didn't even look as far as the 26 yet. I'm gonna have to go check that out myself, yo. Definitely gonna have to go check that out. But overall, good win today. Really nice win. Uh, Start off the SEC 1-0. Got Arkansas at home next Saturday night. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a game that we should be able to win. So I'm looking forward to it. But great win by the Tigers today. All right, y'all. I'm about to bounce. Stay tuned. I'll do a post game video and post it. But until then, man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all afternoon. And good to get the win today. Go Tigers.